Yes, we did. Very, very good play there by those guys. Polt versus Alive was another great TVT series.
If you enjoy TVT.
If you enjoy TVT.
If you do not enjoy TVT and you suffer from depressions, do not watch this.
Exactly.
And sit.
No, it was a really high-level TVT.
It was, but if you don't like TVTs and you suffer from depression, you might get even more sad.
And now here we are in ZVZ. Game number 4. Sin leads 2-1. It's a best-of-5 series. We can say this. After that last game, Zenio has finally found an answer to Sin. All he has to do is survive until he's split the map, mined out all the expansions, and has 40 infestors.
I mean, we've seen people mining out the minerals and stuff and then like having no more money. But have you really been to this scenario where both people just have a ton of minerals left, but they just have no gas? It's like they mined out almost all the extractors besides the 6 and 12 o'clock, which is just nuts.
Yeah.
Everything about this series has been crazy.
It was nuts. It's been great, guys, and this is just how we kick off our playoffs. We've got... This is the final day of wildcard play. Then the round of 16 playoff action starts tomorrow with our first games. And then, of course, after that is the round of 8. That'll all happen live from Toronto, Canada, where our grand finals will be hosted. If you're just joining us, stick around. This has been some of the best StarCraft that has ever been seen. And I mean that. I really mean that. Definitely the craziest.
I mean, the last game was super crazy, and I have no idea what was happening, but I do feel that certain player could have done stuff different. If you guys have just tuned in, because I know we got a lot of extra viewers over the last half hour while during that game, as soon as the VODs are up, make sure you watch Sen versus Zenio on Ohana, because that game was just as crazy, or maybe even crazier, but also super high level game, super fun to watch back and forth, so much fun. But anyways, Ben, right now we're at the site. We are here. It's 2-1 for Sen. Zenio has to win 2 games to make it into top 16. Sen has to win only 1 game, and it's been nuts.
You're absolutely right, Kev. And guys, if you're enjoying what you're seeing, please let us know about it. Tweet at us, twitter.com/NASLTV, Mr. Bitter TV, Rotterdam08, and NASL_chance. Let us know how these games are playing out. Do you enjoy it? If you want to watch,
enjoy this, then.
If you want to watch in HD, our HD passes are on sale. You can get them for $15, and you can watch all of our playoff action and, of course, the rest of today's games in crisp, clean 1080p, one of the best high-def streams available on the world. That's NASL.tv to do all that. So please do all that stuff. Please stick around. Watch more great StarCraft, because things are really just heating up.
And of course, there are offline finals as well, Ben. You forget to mention one of the most important parts.
How could I forget the biggest, the build-up of it all, the offline finals, Toronto, Canada. Be there, guys.
And you can watch it in HD if you have the subscribe pass.
That's right.
That's what I was trying to say.
Where you're going to see all of these guys, the best of the best, after 9 weeks of play, after all the playoff action. Top 8 will be in Toronto, along with, we can talk about all the other stuff that's going on, right? Along with the World Championship Series, the Blizzard event, the Canadian Finals, also going to be happening alongside the NASL Finals. There's going to be a special CSL event happening alongside all of that. There's going to be tribes. It's going to be a huge, massive event. You don't want to miss it. It'll be incredible. And I do believe it's going to be the first major event in Canada. So please, Canadians, come out, support us. We're doing it for you because you guys love esports, and we love esports, and we're going to do it together.
It's going to be a fun weekend, Ben. It's going to be a really fun weekend. Sen versus Zenio is going on right now, of course, on Antigua Shipyard. Once more, we've had the same openings pretty much. Sen delayed his gas a little bit. Sen going for a pull before a hedge. Zenio going hedge first. Gentleman's agreement still standing strong.
Yeah, why change it? It's given nothing but good games and incredible things, incredible stuff. Zenio making that same swell of Zerglings that he's made in every game. Sin getting that same single spine crawler.
If it's gonna pick drones up once more, I'm gonna really scream. I actually think, wouldn't it be smart if Zenio instead of 20 links made like 45 with 10 banelings? I think he would be able to catch Sen off guard.
Yeah, I think so too. This time Sin's got a couple of lings out though, so it'll be maybe a less effectual. I don't know.
Ooh, quicker roach war in this game, I feel, man, for Zenio.
Transitioning right away into those roaches. First lings are going to come down. Sin morphing banelings behind these queens.
Identical
drones.
timings.
Why does Sin always wait to the last second to pull these drones? I really don't understand it.
Not just that. Why does Sen always have? Why is Sen always morphing the banelings right on the moment he's Zergling streaming? It's literally been identical all 4 games in a row right now.
Zenio this time comes out of this little exchange with a small worker lead. So
I don't think Zenio is going to make any more units, Ben. I think Zenio is going to stick on T1. I don't think he's going to go up to layer. I think he's going to make a ton of roaches and some banelings as well. And I think Zenio is going to try to finish this one quick.
I love this choice, man. The only thing that could work against Zenio here is that Sin's got a great spread of overlords.
Never mind. Careful, baneling.
Oh. And he'll see these roaches as soon as they leave Zenio's base. Now the question is, will he be able to muster a response in time? He's still droning very, very hard. Zenio's got a lot of roaches coming. It's going to be a big roach baneling all in. And right now, Sin only has that single spine crawler, only has those two banelings. And this could be very, very tough. More drones on the way for Sin. He's going to be up to over 50 after these next units pop out.
And Zenio is going to have to go pretty soon now. I mean, the longer he waits, obviously Sen is going to make some units eventually. Roach 1 halfway done right now. Zenio has to go right now. Zenio is moving out, and I think this is going to be close to impossible for Sen to hold. Sen is also going to drop another hatch. Zenio will be so happy to see this drone come here. He will be like, oh yes, please do that. And that's exactly what he does.
Yeah, this is going to be very difficult. Sen, of course, sees this coming. He's making... Well, I guess he's waiting for the Richborn to finish, and Zenio morphing a lot of banelings right now, so it'll be a very, very tough defense. Spine crawlers going down everywhere. Sin going to try and root this one spine crawler in the front, buy himself some time to get his roaches out, but I don't know if it's going to happen. He's got 5 roaches in production. There's 17 roaches that he has to deal with. Banelings and Zerglings as well. Here comes Zenio, 100 supply to 80.
63 armies to fly against 31, man. Those are the real numbers that matter. And how can Sen ever hold this?
Oh, it's going to be so hard. Roach is going to pick off spine crawlers immediately. Baneling's going to blow up the banelings. Huge, huge move.
Sen.
And if Sin pulls enough, he could maybe do it. Banelings again going to try and detonate, but this time the Zerglings get in. Spine crawler's going to finish. Queen's going to be dropping transfusion. Drones coming off the line. It would be an impossible defense. Can Sin... Oh, can he possibly do it? No, spines are down. More roaches popping out, and Zenio will crush through. Sin's got 9 roaches about to spawn, but there's 11 roaches in his base. And it's not going to matter. Zenio has done it. He has broken the front, and Sin will lose this game very quickly. And we are going to see a Game 5 GG. Zenio ties up the series. It's not over yet. Liquid Rising, Kev.
Liquid Rising indeed. For a split second there, I really thought that Sam would have maybe been able to hold it when he blew up all those banelings.
Oh,
maybe
man.
if he pulled the drone straight away, like right after that, because I felt he waited quite a bit with
I mean,
it.
he was obviously waiting to make sure the banelings were gone. And
I mean, we're trying to analyze an impossible hold here, because it was 62 against 31.
It was.
That shouldn't even be possible. Sen almost made it possible.
The only way I could see it ever working, I don't know how many banelings Sin had morphed there at the last second.
Like 8?
7 banelings kill a roach, and there was a big clump of roaches. If he had blown up on that clump, maybe, probably not, almost certainly not. But maybe a great choice by Zenio, throwing the wrench in the works there, saying, "Hey, Sin, guess what? I know more than one build."
Yeah, the first 3 games have just played out identical. All went over 30 minutes easily. I believe 2 of them went over 40, maybe 1 over 50. So I think it's smart for Zenio finally to do something else. And hey, 2 games ago we said it almost looked impossible to take Sen down, because Sen was just playing so well, you just couldn't finish him off. It seemed like Zenio has found a way after a 50-minute game on Daybreak. Now having a sort of all-in strat on Antigua, getting away with it. Ben, small commercial break, and we'll be right back with game number 5. Will Zenio be able to complete the comeback? Just wait and see.